gentlemen, we have another turbo install, but we have our customer with us today because he's here to pick it up, Mr. Paulie Howell. Paulie, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely,
Are you
Absolutely.
excited?
I'm so excited.
Okay, he hasn't seen it yet, but we've done a lot to this car, haven't we? This is a dream come true. It's been a long time coming.
It is.
How long have you had this car?
This one I got in July.
Okay, so you just pulled the trigger and kind of went nuts. When I say pulled the trigger, went nuts, we did wheels and tires. We did Cooper S disc brakes. We did the Jet Motors Ultimate Suspension upgrade. We did the Jet Motors cooling system upgrade. And the cherry on top,
We did a turbo kit.
turbo kit. You ready? You want to see the candy?
Absolutely.
All right, come here. Let's check this out. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. So, this car,
so good.
it started out in life as an SPI, right-hand drive, had a brake booster sitting right there. So what we do? Deleted the brake booster. Look how clean that is. If you have an SPI Mini with fuel injection, you can put the Jet Motors turbo on it. And that was just a bolt-on. This is a bone stock. Look, we didn't paint the motor or anything. Bone stock SPI, brake booster delete, Jet Motors turbo kit. So, it runs pretty awesome. You're gonna find out here in just a bit. All right. He hasn't ridden in it, so when you see his expression on his face, this is genuine. All right, this is for real. There's the Jet Motors cooling system. Of course, the turbo kit, the ignition. We also did Cooper S disc brakes, the entire suspension kit, the ultimate suspension kit. These wheels and tires are really cool because we selected them together.
Yep.
And I said, I have an idea. Let's try the JBW, what looks like a turbo fan. To me, I wanted the 80s turbo theme on this car. And it came in 12-inch mini lights. It was pretty ugly.
It was.
It was really ugly. Maybe we can grab some before photos and we'll put them in the video for you here. But I said, maybe, because they have black centers in the wheels, let's do a black grille, carbon fiber black bumpers, the license plate, Euro plate holder on the front, and then, as your budget allows, we're gonna do a black top and more black accents. So the blue and black theme just popped. I mean, you liking it?
I do. I'm absolutely loving it, man.
Right on.
This is
Good. We keep Paul and Ryan here because we want you guys to see that they actually teamed up on this car and you guys installed that. Now, Ryan, Paul, how did the turbo install go?
Really well.
Smooth.
Really
Yeah.
smooth, yeah.
Did you have to cut the subframe on the downpipe on this car?
Not on this car.
Now, why do you think that is?
There is differences between cars, and this one it wasn't required.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, he's not kidding. When you have a Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 6, Mark 7, solid subframe, rubber isolated subframe, SPI, MPI, the motors are moved forward on some models, and that's why that cleared so easy and we didn't have to notch it. It seems like the Mark 1, Mark 2, we have to notch the subframe, but we did not on this.
Right.
How easy was it to tune?
Probably spent about a half an hour.
He's not joking.
I'm getting real good at it.
Yeah, so we have discovered that the yellow dash pot spring in the HIF 44 carburetor is the ideal spring.
Yes.
2050 motor oil
Yep.
in the dash pot,
Yep.
and the AAV, the AAF, profile BFM needles. I think we ended up with the AAV in this one.
Think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we temporarily hooked up you put a boost gauge in there. Just where'd you run the boost gauge from? Right,
What we do is
pulled
we
out-
tap in right over here on the intake to see that boost pressure, and we saw a max boost of 8 psi.
And we temporarily hooked up our air fuel, and we got
We're sitting right around 11 and a half under
11
full
and a half
boost,
to
11 and a half
one,
to
yeah.
1 under full throttle.
And-
And we target about 13 and a half to 14 and a half
yep,
during cruise conditions.
right on.
So.
And what would your opinion be on how this build at turbo and what's it drive like, you guys?
This one's quick. It's got a lot of torque.
It's fast.
It's
right?
got a lot
As
of
it
torque.
is,
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
You're gonna find out. You wanna find out?
absolutely.
It doubled his horsepower. He'll come back with a
It's true. All right, let's go put a smile on his face, because what do minis do? They put a smile on your face. Let's go put
That's
a smile on
absolutely
his
what they
face.
do.
Let's go, man. All right, Polly, here we go, buddy.
All right, buddy.
So, hey, look at this shifter.
Right?
So this
I'm
is the
so excited.
Specialist Components shift knob, which I've tried just about every shift knob out there, and John over there at Specialist Components sent us a whole bunch of these.
Okay.
I put them in my own car. We've used these shift extensions. They have straight and angled, but for your car, I wanted it to be close to the steering wheel and right by your knee, and I love it.
I'm loving it.
You are too. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it looks great.
We got this thing cold starting really nice.
Okay.
I already cold started it when we brought it in here, and I pulled the choke, and you saw it just sitting here idling and running. So we've got the air fuel right on, we got the timing right on, and that's the most important, guys. Get the timing set first, then get your fuel set, and then go for a burn, which we're about to do.
I'm excited.
What do you think of the sound of that stainless exhaust we put on for you, bud?
That sounds brilliant. It's
And what do you think of
so
how
much
it looks?
better? I think it looks amazing. I really do. I love the center exit. I'm kind of thankful I didn't have the vented windows so I could get away with the center exit.
I'm glad you said that because I'm not a fan of the center exit, but I do it when people ask me to.
Right.
I like the side exit, but hey, it's your Mini.
Yeah.
All you guys out there, it's your Mini. You can do whatever you want. Hey, look how nice the wipers are working now.
Oh, that's...
So Polly said, hey man, do you have a wiper motor? And I said, I don't think you need a wiper motor. And he's like, well, it's got slow and slower. I said, just pull the wipers off the glass and run them for 30 minutes. This is what we did, and look at them, like
No,
brand
they're-
new.
Right.
Hey, and
That-
we didn't even have to replace anything.
Yeah, that might actually keep up with the Northwest here.
Yeah, what do you think of this English day we're having here?
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Oh, she'll go.
Yeah, it didn't drive like this when you came in, did it?
No. Not even a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
that's absolutely brilliant.
Hey, this thing's fighting for traction because with the torque, that's what's fun.
Right.
It's not the massive horsepower, which I think we doubled the horsepower. It just seems like every turbo kit we do, and you guys out there do, even on an 850, we doubled the horsepower. We went from 25 to 50. On a 998, we went from like 40 maybe to 80. This, I feel like we're probably reaching just about 100 at the flywheel, I would say.
Oh, nice.
So I would say at the wheels, we're probably seeing 85. I bet it's 85.
Okay. 1,500 pounds, that's incredible.
Now that, yeah. Again, it's not the torque, it's not the horsepower, it's the torque.
Right?
That just pulled hard. And there's no lag.
None.
Did you see that?
I did.
All right, we're at
Instant turbo.
I'm just gonna, from 1,000 RPM, cold stop. We're gonna come to a complete stop. I'm just gonna put it in first. I'm not gonna rev it up or anything. I'm just gonna ease out into the street here. All right, watch this. We're sitting at just under just over 1,500, and I'm just gonna ease into the throttle.
And we're going to lose traction.
That is awesome.
Oh,
Now,
man, this thing moves.
you know, I say it in every video, it never gets old.
It doesn't.
That's so fun. The thrill of the sound, the blow off, the acceleration, the power, the torque. Polly, I'm not going to sell it. You tell me.
And-
do you think the people watching this video, if they're on the fence, should buy a turbo kit?
Absolutely.
Why?
Without hesitation. A Mini is proof that you can buy happiness.
Uh-huh.
This just makes the smile that much bigger. It really does.
This is cool. Now, have you noticed your suspension?
I can feel it. Yeah, it's incredibly tight. It
That-
feels great.
Yeah, this car is quiet, it's comfortable. The turbo is not loud.
No.
It's really quite pleasant. The suspension, that Jet Motors turbo kit, now we spent a lot of time putting together all of the parts that we know work really well. And that's the genuine Dr. Alex Molten cones, front specific and rear specific. That's the smoother ride.
Yeah.
It still has that go-kart handling. Look at how straight it goes down the road.
Right? No,
That's
it's tracking
because
well.
we have those adjustable lower arms, adjustable tie rods, poly bushings, rear camber and toe brackets, and we've got the alignment completely dialed in. And this car is just, what's the greatest thing about a Mini? How it handles, right?
Absolutely.
So if you can take the best part of a Mini, the handling, and make it even better. Oh, hang on, I gotta enjoy that turbo.
Oh man, that's so good.
Anyway, the suspension kit, if you don't have one of those, you gotta try that, because dial your suspension in, spend some time getting it all, your toe, your camber, your caster, get that dialed. Get your ride height settled. Get your four corners balanced. And then the Mini is a joy. All right, here we go. I'm shifting early too. I'm not even really getting on it.
I was gonna say, you can feel it. It's just, I mean, from here in the passenger seat, I can feel it. And it's a mind-blowing difference. And
Look at this. We're gonna go up a hill, and I'm not even flooring it. Look at that. I'm off the throttle, and just watch. I'm just feel that torque.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, why don't you show them what's clanging around here? I put something special in here for you.
All right, what you
If
got
they
here?
haven't seen this, have you seen this?
Oh, look at that.
Yep. I
Oh,
put a
that
whole
is
bunch of gifts
slick.
in here for him.
Yeah,
See
no,
that?
I dig that.
That's your mixing cup.
All right, I like
so
it.
if you're gonna make a few little,
Right, no, it's
there you go.
Perfect. Absolutely brilliant.
All right, so we just got back. Paulie went for his first ride in his turbocharged Mini. Be honest, what'd you think?
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm overjoyed.
He's overjoyed. And you will be too if you get your own turbo, because of the torque and the horsepower. That's the best part. And please don't neglect the handling, you guys. Your Mini's got to drive good. Now, let's say you threw all this horsepower and torque on it, but it handles like crap. Come on. Fix the suspension, you guys. Put some sticky tires on it. Ryan, Paul, tuning. What's the first thing you do after you put the turbo on?
We set the timing.
Because
You don't want to forget it.
Yeah.
Timing is the most critical thing. That's what's going to keep the motor alive.
even on a non-boosted or turbocharged motor,
Yeah. We've all heard of detonation. You
Yeah.
can have an NA, a natural aspirated vehicle, detonate
Yep.
because of timing problems. We saw
Right.
that on a turbo.
Yep.
too.
And then we set the fuel, and Paul, you're getting pretty good at it.
Well, after 50, it's about 30
He's
minutes.
installed 50 turbos.
Yeah.
That's not an exaggeration, and we haven't had one comeback. It's been fantastic. We haven't had one failure because, Ryan, let's be honest, how many pounds of boost are we running?
We're only running 8 pounds on these.
8 pounds of boost. Now, we're not shooting for 200 horsepower or even 180 horsepower. We're probably making 100 horse at the flywheel, but that's fantastic. That's probably 80, 85 at the wheels, and that's plenty in a 1,500 pound car. So you felt it, right?
Absolutely. No, it's everything you need.
It's enough for you too. So anyway, Paulie, thank you so much.
Jeremy,
I
thank you.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Ryan, Paul, thank you for all your hard work. This has been
Gentlemen, thank you
fun.
both.
All right, you guys.